It's been a couple of decades since I played or coached any kind of organized sports. However, not a day nearly goes by that I don't think of lessons learned in my younger days in northeastern Ohio, in Akron, Ohio, playing football, and blessed to have good coaches my entire career until I got to college, but that's another story. However, growing up in a predominantly white neighborhood, going to a predominantly white school, 75% Italian, roughly 20% Black, and then a small percentage of other ethnic groups. During the 70s, there was tension, in society. I can say, however, that there were no cases of tension or conflict in our team environment, in our team culture. And the lessons that were learned there are lessons that have carried me throughout my entire career. 25 years as an executive in corporate America and leading teams across the globe, literally, working with all types of people. The lessons that I learned, the common focus on our values, our shared vision, our purpose, and alignment and understanding what we were striving for. Those are universal themes. They're things that I think are part and parcel of what PCA stands for, and I think sorely missing today in our society and our culture in the U.S., but also across the globe, as we have seen with the reaction to George Floyd. The uprisings are not, I don't think, all because people are reacting to what's happened here in the United States. I think that unfortunately across society, our differences are not things that are embraced or celebrated. There are things that some elements in leadership will use to divide us. Sports can teach us that despite our differences, we can actually use those differences to be stronger if we are unified on our purpose, if we're unified as a team. But that takes leadership. And I think that's something that's sorely missing today. We just keep praying, keep hoping that leadership will emerge. Out of crisis, there's always opportunity, but that opportunity has to be tapped by leadership. Sports is a way that young people coming up can recognize and fulfill their potential by learning how to work with anyone. Anyone who brings kind of the right attitude and the right talents and the right perseverance to the table. We should be able to do better as a people.